Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you're new, welcome. My name is Laura. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast who just loves trying out new makeup, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. I got a little sample blister pack of the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation with hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and ashwagandha. Obviously, I'm trying out the lightest shade. It's available in 35 flexible shades. It's from the Clean at Sephora line. And it has light to medium coverage, natural skin-like finish, and it's vegan. So if you guys want to see my thoughts, review, wear time, all that, then please keep on watching. And obviously there is one shade that will probably match me. If that, it looks it might be a little dark, we'll see. And that one is LN6, so light neutral 6, I assume. Guess I'll just start out by priming my face. All I have on my face right now are my eyebrows. So I'll just use some of the Urban Decay All-Nighter face primer. I'm not really sure how this foundation will interact. So I don't want to use a primer that's too silicone-y in case it reacts weirdly. 30 seconds to sink in, and in the meantime, let's try this out. This brand has been getting a lot of buzz recently. I believe it's a Black-owned brand, if I'm not mistaken, and it's one of these clean brands. So it's a very watery consistency. This is what the shade looks like, and to me, that doesn't look very neutral. Anyways, let's just put it on my face. Yeah, this is going to be a little dark, I think. I'm going to use a brush to apply this, because I feel like a sponge would suck up too much of the product. So I actually have a new brush. It's not new on the market, it's just new to me, from Sonia Kashuk. I believe this is a Target exclusive. I live in Canada, so we don't have Target here anymore. But I was recently in the States and picked this up because I've heard really good things about this brand. So it's a very small, but very soft brush. Okay, this isn't really exactly what I would use, but my normal brush is dirty, so let's just use this. Oh, okay. Yeah, not the right shade for me, for sure. Okay, so this is applying it with the brush. I think I might actually use my fingers for the other side of my face. Okay, let's just try patting it in with my fingers on the other side. Okay, so you definitely get more coverage this way. Wow, this is incredibly light coverage. And I'm sure you can build it up a little bit, but I don't think in any world you can call this a medium coverage foundation. Wow, the color match is awful on me. So we're gonna ignore that. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, I would still call this light coverage. You can definitely see my skin underneath. It does a nice job actually at blurring pores and everything. I'll just show you the brush side, which basically looks like I applied nothing, versus the side that I patted it in with my fingers. I'm trying to give you an accurate picture of what it looks like. So again, this is the side where I patted it in with my fingers versus the side that I used a brush, and it basically I feel like it sucked up most of it. So there's a nice natural sheen. It makes you look very dewy, which I'm kind of a fan of. Oh, it's having a hard time focusing. Okay, there we go. So aside from the fact that the color match is horrendous, and you can clearly tell where I missed blending it in, I think it looks pretty good. And then compared to this side, which is basically almost identical to what my skin looks like, I don't know if I would call this side medium coverage. I think it provides some nice sort of blurring to the skin, or perfecting. It's very much a your skin but better kind of foundation. I just feel with the brush, it kind of sucked up most of it. And I guess with something so light coverage, I kind of want to maximize as much of the product as possible, you know what I mean? I feel with, oh wow, this is such a bad color match. I feel with something that's already so light coverage, you want to maximize like as much of the product as possible that's like on your skin, if that makes sense. Oh, it is pilling a little bit. Okay, this might not be reacting great with this primer. Especially, I don't think this product is cheap, if I remember. I don't know, like it's more than a skin tint for sure. Yeah, I guess my point is like, you know, you want to make sure that you get that kind of like perfecting coverage. Even if you prefer light coverage, like you don't want to put something on your skin and then have it look like you didn't put anything on your skin. Okay, so it's $28.50 Canadian, which is not bad. It says it's medium coverage. Absolutely not. Yeah, this is a Black-owned brand. Good for dullness and uneven texture. Yeah, I mean, it definitely like gives your skin kind of like a glowy, lifelike quality, if that makes sense. Like it's not brightening, but it gives you like a healthy glow. Just gonna apply a little bit more with my hands on this side. I'm looking at reviews and then someone said that it got very oily looking very quickly, but that person is acne prone. I feel like this foundation is good for people with dry skin, maybe, to give them like a dewy look. Okay, I'm just gonna like stamp it in around here. Most of the pilling that I'm getting seems to be towards the bottom of my face. So I'm just gonna try and like sort of bring the product down, hope that it doesn't pill too badly. And how's it look on my nose? You know what? This looks really nice on the tip of my nose, which is an area that like almost universally, no matter what product I put on there, and with most like primers even, my nose, like the product just like separates around my nose. It looks really cakey. It looks really bad. So far my nose looks good, but it could just be because this is such a light coverage foundation. You know what? Oh my god, this is actually beautiful. Like I would wear this as an everyday foundation. It's funny, I really do like a full coverage look, but this is so pretty. This is a stunning foundation. I'm tempted to set it with powder, but I kind of want to see how it wears. I'm just going to add a little bit of concealer to try and like brighten my face and keep it from looking so orange. Yeah, let's use this to try and like brighten my face. This is the Benefit Boing concealer. This one's in the shade 3. All right, so I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer. That was kind of a lot actually. Just to try and like sort of fix some of the color on my face. Just stamping that in because I don't want to get that pilling happening. And did that do anything? Not really. Okay, maybe I'll just use my fingers. This is a matte concealer, so I don't want to lose that radiance, but I just want to fix the color. That looks a little bit better. Okay, and we still have that luminosity, that like really healthy glow. This is such a pretty foundation. I think I might have been converted to light coverage products because this coverage, like my skin has never looked this nice. We'll see how it wears, and I would definitely try a different primer with this because this Urban Decay one seems to be making this pill. Okay, so it's just after 2 o'clock now, and then I'll try and do a check-in later so we can see kind of like how it wears. So far, I'm really impressed. All right, so it is now 9:40 p.m. I've been wearing this all day, and let's take a look at it. It's definitely worn away in some areas. Looks like it's kind of completely gone around my jaw. I did go out earlier and I was wearing a mask, and I was actually putting on my mask and taking it off. It looks like it's basically gone around my forehead. Kind of around my nose, there's still a little bit left. Yeah, like it's there in some places and then it's worn away in others. That's a little disappointing because it was actually stunning on, and clearly it doesn't last, you know, like 7 hours. So like you couldn't really wear this for a whole day of work, let's say, and expect it to stay on, which if you're going for a more lighter coverage product, maybe you're okay with it sort of gradually wearing away throughout the day. Because it's so sheer, you can't really tell as it wears away. Maybe you're fine with that. For me, if I'm going to be paying for a product, I expect it to last, you know, the duration that I'm wearing it. Unfortunately, I'm going to give it a 3.75 out of 5 just because it was perfection when I applied it. And I'm really bummed out because I actually was really tempted to buy it. If it doesn't even last a full like 8 hours, then I'm not really interested. You know, as beautiful as it made my skin look, I don't think it's worth it. Like, I'm not going to pay $29 to start out with coverage and then have it disappear. So that's unfortunate because I did really like it and I really did have high hopes for this and I wanted it to work out for me, but unfortunately it didn't really. So if you found this review helpful, feel free to comment below and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried this product or if I've convinced you to make a decision either way about getting this product. Feel free to comment. And if you like the type of content that I post here on my channel, I'd love it if you could subscribe and turn on notifications, and that way you'll get updated every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys next time.